go down here and hunt some Yooperlites. My role is to carry this bag.
It looks like a glowing ember.
Yeah.
This lake is angry.
Happy Saturday, everybody. We just got done over here in Big Spring. It's kind of a small place off the beaten path, but it's a neat attraction. Basically, it is just what it sounds like. It's a big spring, and you get to row a boat across the center of it, and I don't know that I've ever seen cleaner water. It's so clear, it looks like all of the trees that have fallen over the years and branches and stuff like that were just painted on the rock down below. Huge fish everywhere. It's just a really clean, neat little quick stop on the route.
It's 45 degrees year round.
In the water.
Was it 40 or 45 feet deep, something like that?
45 feet deep.
And it's a small area, so it's just a pit. It's just a hole that you're rowing across.
Out in the middle of the woods, and it's beautiful to see. The whole thing's awesome. You can do the whole thing in about 30 minutes if there's not a big line. They can put up to 30 people on the little boat at once, and then somebody, in our case it was some kids, crank the boat across and then crank it back. Really cool little stop, but like you said, it's 45 degrees in the water year round. There's no swimming, there's no fishing. It's totally hands-off nature area, but really cool. And my favorite part was that you could actually see the springs bubbling underneath the water 45 feet down. And it's cloudy today. And it's cloudy today.
Yeah. We were afraid we weren't going to quite capture the colors because it's a cloudy day. It's been raining all morning, but we thought we're not going to waste this day. We're going to go out and get something accomplished that we wanted to see. And it was still beautiful. We did have to pay a $10 day pass just to enter the state park. The drives in Michigan are so pretty. We had to spin around and get a better look at this one. It's angry today.
Yeah. There's barely even a sign for this. Barely even a sign. We just drove around the corner and saw it, and I'm like, well, we probably need to turn back and go see what's going on there. It wasn't so cold. It'd be really good.
hike, and we both lost.
Yeah.
This lake is angry. This is Lake Michigan.
This is Lake Michigan, and when it's 50 degrees outside, probably about a 30-mile-an-hour wind. And, you know, you lean down to get that really cool shot of the water hitting the rocks, and you get smoked. But sometimes it's worth it just to get the shot.
Worth it. We're going back to the car.
Find the truck. Let's go. And she has no idea. Neither does Charlie. I know he'll come back up for the truck. We are actually at Tahquamenon Falls, right outside of Newberry, Michigan. It's Friday night, just got off work, and we're going to go check out a waterfall.
Woohoo!
And some other cool scenery. The leaves are really changing. We actually got a frost the other night, had some below freezing weather for just a few hours, and it really set off the fall foliage. So
They're so pretty.
in the 2 weeks we've been here, I wish we would have just had one long time lapse running the whole way, because
Yeah.
the color change has been
the
incredible.
transition.
So we're going to go check out this waterfall. Why the river looks brown coming off of there, but it's tannic acid. So organic materials just kind of work their way into the river from spruce and pine trees and stuff like that. So the water's probably pretty acidic here, but it's still gorgeous. And I love the mist coming off right here just before sundown. Really cool place to visit. Also keep in mind, a lot of places are like this, but Michigan particularly, you're going to pay a day use fee at a lot of different parks, so always have some cash on you. There's usually self-service kiosks that you can check out and get a sticker to put in your windshield. So
we're looking to an annual if you plan on hitting as many as we have.
Yeah. Guess I said it right. Tahquamenon rhymes with phenomenon.
Tahquamenon
rhymes with phenomenon. And they have free wheelchairs for people who need them. Just pick them up and return them. I've never seen that at a park. I mean,
no, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
I'm so excited right now.
What are you excited about?
How many times have you heard the word Yooperlites in the past month? We heard about Yooperlites in South Dakota at a campground. We just happened to be talking to a couple from Alaska, and she mentioned it. And so I researched it, and it's pretty incredible. So, we're gonna go hunting. I'm gonna hope for the best. But I'm so excited right now. So you gotta have your light, your glasses, you gotta have your UV light, a bag. We're gonna go see if we can find some glowing rocks. So there's still a little bit of daylight left, but that sunset is pretty.
What is the name of this place again?
We're at the Hook. We're at the Hook.
The Hook of what?
Like Canada's over there.
Yes.
Canada's over there, and there's this little bitty piece of land that juts out like this, And we're right there.
Maybe everybody else figured it out. But we're gonna go down here and hunt some Yooperlites. My role is to carry this bag full of camera gear and lights and bags for the rocks. So
let's go. Oh, Cody! Nope, that is indeed a Yooperlite.
is that a Yooperlite?
It is. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, I'm encouraged.
Oh, cool.
We haven't been here very long.
Sweet.
Okay, I'm excited. All right, let's get this party started.
Oh, oh.
That's a good size.
That's a good one.
It looks like a glowing ember. Good catch.
You shine it? So you have to use a black light to see it. But when you take the black light away and use real light, that's what you're looking at. Just a normal old black rock, and then when you take the light away, that's cool.
That is cool.
That's
The trick is to pan for a while, turn back the other direction, and see if you can catch it from a different light. But we're pretty stoked. We have 3 already. You found another?
Yeah. It's buried up. I just barely saw it. That's a good one too. If I can get it out. It's perfect.
So we're pretty happy with our haul of Yooperlites tonight. Once we got a groove, we were finding them everywhere. There were just so many things that would catch the UV light, and so we would be tricked.
By imposter rocks.
Imposters. But once we figured out, they glowed like embers. That's the best way I can describe it. So a Yooperlite is made up primarily of a material that's very similar to granite. That's why you see a lot of the gray in there. And then it has fluorescent sodalite mixed in, which brings the glowing effect. So let's flip the light and we'll show the difference if you want to shoot the normal. And then with the UV light.
Wow. Now that we've cleaned them up in the sink, they look a lot more vibrant.
These two we weren't so sure about, but they still have quite a glow to them.
That one's definitely got a...
It's definite. That ember look.
Yeah. The black light just draws it out.
Pretty happy.
Yeah, it's a good haul for, what, 45 minutes of hunting?
What, you think it was that long?
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's a pretty good haul for the short time we were out there.
Disclosure. It's addicting. We were just gonna get a few. Like, we were gonna be happy with 1. And then we were gonna be happy with 2. And then 3. 4 would really round it out. We decided it was time to go home. We just had to cut it off and go home. It was getting a little cool.
And I was skeptical of it, honestly, but once you find your first rock and you see that vibrant glow, it does get addicting pretty fast.
Yeah.
Successful evening.